We now move to the Potter County Commissioner Precinct 4 race in the Democratic primary. We are joined by Warren Coble, Timothy Gassaway, and Melody Graves. We will begin with Mr. Coble. Can you tell us what training, experience, and background qualify you for this position?
I started working for IBM services at an early age. I've been able to work with church budgeting, Hilltop Senior Citizen budgeting. I was a deputy sheriff in the Potter County precinct. Also, I was a bailiff. I've had a lot of experience just with people, and that's what gives me the knowledge to know how to do this. And also, I've gone to several of the meetings for the last year and a half.
Thank you. Mr. Gassaway, what training, experience, and background qualify you for this position?
Yes, I'm actually a trained troubleshooter. And with that training, the major thing that we learned was listening. You have to listen to people in order to come up with solutions. With that training, along with my education, which I have an associate's degree and also have a bachelor's degree in business management. I've served on numerous boards, from small ones to large ones, some international in nature. I've just had a really, I would say, a good career that I've learned a lot and I've done a lot. And all of that preparation prepared me to take on this job today.
Thank you. Ms. Graves, what training, experience, and background qualify you for this position?
In every position that I've held during my professional tenure, I have had the opportunity to create relationships with people. And I think the relationships are so important. Working at Amarillo College for 11 years, that's what we do. We have a culture of caring where we build relationship with students, we connect them to resources, and then we help them through to success. Also, my work in the community, currently serving on numerous boards and leadership of many of those boards, what we're able to do is to just work together, to bring these resources together and to give a voice to those who have been left voiceless. In addition to that, I do just a lot of community advocacy, meeting with the mayor and other city leadership to make sure and ensure that the voice of the residents of this community are heard.
Beginning the next question with Mr. Gassaway. Among other responsibilities, counties maintain roads and bridges in the unincorporated areas of the county, provide for a justice system and public safety, and hold elections for every level of office. Are there issues in these areas of Potter County government that you believe need particular attention?
Well, I'll answer that question this way. There are always the potential for problems in all different departments. I'm not at a position where I would say what those problems are. I do know that 3 of our departments actually consume about 75% of the total budget, leaving 25% for the remainder of the budget. And those certainly will be areas where I will focus on if elected.
Ms. Graves, among the responsibilities that counties face are maintaining roads and bridges in unincorporated areas, providing for a justice system and public safety, and holding elections for every level of office. Are there issues in these areas of Potter County government that you think need particular attention?
I think we definitely need to address the justice system within our precinct. With the climate that is around our nation right now, it becomes important that we trust our justice system to serve us in ways that protect us. And I think the way that we do that is by having them together in conversations and letting everyone know what the end goal is going to be. Again, building those relationships that will make the changes that are needed happen, and that'll remove the hostility that we get from social media and other types of media.
And finally, Mr. Coble, we're talking about the many responsibilities of the county, maintaining roads and bridges, providing a justice system and public safety, and holding elections. Are there issues in these areas of Potter County government that you feel need particular attention?
Yes, ma'am. With that question, it's important to know that we have our first responders out there, and they have to be very well equipped to do the job that needs to be done. I lived out in the county, and I know how long it takes responders to get there, but when they get there, they need to have the equipment. I think that if we would look at everything that we do in the county, the city collectively, that people will be the main thing. If we'll serve people, then a lot of the problems that we have that are seem to have us divided will go away. It's crucial that we look at our budget and not have an open checkbook and things of this nature, so that we can best serve the people in the best way possible.
We are going to start this question with Ms. Graves. The question is, do you believe Potter County should work cooperatively with Randall County and the city of Amarillo? If so, what would you personally do to ensure that cooperation?
Once again, I believe, like I said, building, first, we need to build some bridges. Sometimes the departments seem so divided and everybody's after their little bit that the whole is not looked at. And I think we need to look at the whole, not on just Precinct 4, but the entire county, so that we can put the money where it's best served.
Okay, now we'll turn to Ms. Graves on that question. Talking about cooperation, do you think that Potter County should work cooperatively with Randall County and the city of Amarillo? And if so, what would you personally do to encourage that cooperation?
I definitely think that we need to work together. As we know, those things that work together for the good of those who they serve. And so in order to do that, I believe that leadership from Randall County and leadership from Potter County need to have continuous meetings. And on the commissioner level, I think that the commissioners need not to be afraid to go into the other counties and be seen in those counties, supporting what's going on in those counties. Once people start to see that you're supporting their initiatives and things like that, then there becomes a collaborative where they may have resources that you need that can help with something that you're working on, or vice versa. And I believe that through that support, you build these strong networks, and those strong networks allow the counties to work together to ensure that Amarillo itself as a city operates and functions effectively.
And finally, Mr. Gassaway, do you believe Potter County should work cooperatively with Randall County and the city of Amarillo? And if so, what would you personally do to ensure that happens?
Absolutely. We all should operate together. Randall County, Potter County, the city of Amarillo. There's a lot of overlap that we have to take into consideration, especially in Precinct 4. Precinct 4 is, I mean, it's all over Amarillo. And some of the initiatives that the city has taken on, the county has put some effort in it, but there are so many opportunities for Potter County to take advantage of a lot of these opportunities that can come to the citizens of Precinct 4. We've got Amarillo Boulevard as an example. It should be in a tier situation, should have been done 10 years ago. But those are things that we're going to have to work out with inner city municipality participation. So thank you.